Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer and this here is a November 2020 reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. All right, but let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what the theme of the month is for you. Okay, so we got two here. So bottom of the deck, we have leaping through the air. A plan you have made is on track. If you're waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. Okay, and then we have shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. And then we have dancing in the rainbow in reverse. It reads, break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. Okay, so while I was, kind of getting ready, doing a little pre-shuffle for you guys, I got a very serious feel, right? So you guys may be very serious right now. That's kind of what I'm getting. You may be very matter of fact, very to the point, very kind of strategic, focused on what it is you need to do, right? But I feel here, especially with this dancing in the rainbow in reverse, right? It's going to be important for you to have balance in the month of November, right? Don't spend so much time focusing on your goals or your projects or whatever it may be that you forget to kind of enjoy what it is that you are doing, to enjoy where you are, how far you've come, right? To have a little bit of fun, right? Don't be so serious, okay? Don't be so serious. But let's go ahead and get into your spread. Right, make sure that you're making time for, the people in your life, be it, your lover, your friends, your kids, make some time for them, but also make sure you're making time for yourself as well, okay? But let's see what's going on here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Okay, so it looks like here, some of you may have recently experienced some kind of heartbreak, maybe a breakup, or just something that kind of disappointed you or hurt you. And so the month of November is going to be a time for you where it's going to be important for you to kind of focus on your own healing, to kind of empower yourself, to work on your self-esteem, your self-worth, to value yourself, and to kind of open up to here, I feel the divine, as well as your own kind of inner beauty, your own just kind of inner divinity, right? And to kind of start figuring out how to kind of move forward in the best way for yourself. Okay, but with your blessing here for the month, we have broken heart, right? So I do feel here with the broken heart showing up in your blessing, right? Some of you, like I was saying, may have experienced a heartbreak, but I feel here with it showing up in your blessing for the month, that it's going to be a time for healing, right? A time where you kind of get back to yourself, where you kind of connect with yourself, almost like an understanding what went wrong or what happened, what transpired, and entering into a space of kind of deeper understanding about, what happened or what didn't happen, or, kind of releasing that, right? But with your challenge for the month, we have here victory. So you may, find it challenging in the month of November to kind of feel like yourself, to feel like your full self, to kind of even put yourself out there, or to connect with other people, or just to be your your best self. But just remember here with this victory that you are worthy of what it is that you want. that you are valuable, that you're amazing, right? That you're beautiful or handsome, right? That you are great, right? Basically, that's the, hey man, you're great. But with your message for the month here, we have door to spirit, right? You may find yourself in the month of November kind of thinking back on this past situation or this past heartbreak. But, do your best to kind of focus your attention onto what's coming in here. The beautiful things that are waiting for you on the other side of this here door, right? This door to spirit. That the good possibilities, the new beginnings that are kind of starting for you. And it's just going to be important for you in the month of November to kind of shift your focus from this heartbreak to these new things kind of coming in, okay? And so your lesson for the month here, we have strategy, right? So in the month of November, it may be beneficial for you to kind of journal your feelings, to kind of write out and plan what it is that you want for yourself in the future, be it when it comes to love, be it when it comes to your dreams, your goals, right? To kind of start writing that out, to put that on paper, to kind of get it out of you. It may even be beneficial to kind of get out those kind of sad feelings so that they're not kind of stuck in you, but that you release them and that you kind of open yourself to greater experiences, all right? But let's go ahead and clarify. Right, and it may not even be like your own heartbreak. It may be, you may be kind of picking up on the feelings of other people, and they may be kind of taking a toll on you, and you kind of want to kind of be there for everybody, but make sure that you're making time for yourself as well, okay? All right, but also, if you do resonate with what I just said, just make sure, that you don't kind of feel the pressure to be everything for everybody, but that you kind of allow yourself to be, who you can be, to bring what you can bring, but kind of give the rest to, the divine, to kind of allow people to kind of go through what they're going through and not feel like you have to kind of fix everything or be the, the fixer or to make everything right for everybody, because you can't, right? It's not really healthy, but that's just my 2 cents, okay? Well, let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Gemini. So clarifying here this broken heart. So we have here the Lovers and the Empress. So like I was saying, some of you may have recently gone through a breakup. If so, it's going to be important for you in the month of November to, spend time healing on yourself, loving on yourself, right? Nurturing yourself here with this Empress. Make sure you're making time for self-care, for self-love, and that you know that you are worthy of all the things that you want when it comes to a romantic relationship, that you're not kind of holding on to the past or holding on to, maybe regret or sorrow or heartbreak for too long, right? Hey man, feel your feels. I'm gonna be the first person to tell you that. Feel your feels, but don't kind of get stuck in your feels for too long, okay? Make sure that you're allowing yourself the time that you need to grieve, to process, but that you kind of get yourself up and you brush yourself off and you keep it moving, okay? So with your challenge for the month here, clarifying victory, we have the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords, right? So I feel like here with this King of Swords, it's going to be important for you in the month of November to kind of, make sure that you're not kind of getting stuck in your head or stuck in your old ways, or focusing too much on, what isn't working or what went wrong in the past, right? Here, back with this broken heart and this Empress, you may be wanting to kind of heal everybody or be there for everybody, or to give to certain people, to certain situations, past their due date. And make sure that, when it's time for you to kind of close out a chapter, when it's time for you to kind of move along from certain situations, that you allow yourself to do so, and that you don't beat yourself up for making decisions, or even cutting people off, or stopping certain habits or patterns, right? Don't beat yourself up for that. Spend time, focusing on what you can, what's most important to you, and not allow like your own ideas about who you should be, or where you should be, or who you should be with, even to kind of block you, or kind of get you in a space where you feel unworthy, or you feel like you're not doing the right thing, right? Just focus on doing what is best for you. Focus on, maintaining your boundaries, maintaining your sense of security within self. Okay? And clarifying the door to spirit here, we have the Queen of Swords and Temperance. So make sure in the month of November that you're practicing balance, right? That you're focusing on your own healing. But also that you have patience with yourself and with other people, right? With this Queen of Swords showing up here, you may have either the tendency to kind of want to fix everything, or maybe even get into the habit of maybe kind of judging people, or even judging yourself, right? So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of your own kind of mental, like your thoughts, your thought processes, but also your own kind of habits, things that you go back to when maybe you feel out of control, or you feel sad and you want to kind of control things, right? Just make sure that you maintain a sense of balance within yourself, right? That you let go of things that you can't control, and that you maintain your own self, your own energy, and that you're not trying to kind of force your thoughts or beliefs or ideas onto other people, but that you're allowing them the space that they need to do whatever it is that they need to do, but that you also do that for yourself, right? Allow yourself the space and the time to heal, to process, and to move forward in the best way for yourself, okay? But here with strategy for your lesson for the month, we have here the Two of Swords and Justice, okay? Yeah, so with this Justice here, like I was speaking of earlier, of balance, right? It's going to be important for you to maintain balance within your life. But I feel like here with this Two of Swords, right? It's going to be when it, in relation to your own kind of mindset, your own way of seeing things. Make sure that you're not kind of focusing so much externally that you forget to maintain your own internal world, your own feelings, right? But also the flip side of that, make sure that you're not spending so much time within yourself, or focusing on, maybe your sad feelings or your upset feelings, whatever they may be, that you forget to, be present in the physical reality, all right? And when it comes to, your dreams, your goals, it's going to be important for you, excuse me, to, make a plan, to strategize, and to keep to that plan, right? To see it until fruition, right? But make sure you're doing so in a balanced way, that you're not kind of going full steam ahead, but that you're calculated, that you plan, that you strategize, and you kind of maintain the necessary action, but also that you rest when you need to, okay? That you enjoy yourself when you need to. All right, because I feel like here there is something that you want, something that, you know, you wish to grow within yourself, but also within your life. And it's going to be important that you maintain focus on it, but you stay balanced, right? You can't kind of want to force or push, right? It's going to be important for you to balance and, you know, kind of allow things to come in their own time. Okay, but let's go ahead and get your affirmation for the month. Right, and with this victory and this King of Swords, make sure that you're not kind of like wanting to be right so much that you kind of forget to listen or to pay attention to what other people are saying or what's going on around you, right? But that you know, you maintain yourself and you listen, you're open to external opinions and thoughts, right? It doesn't mean that, you know, these thoughts from other people or these ideas from other people that you have to change them in order to, or that you have to change your own way of seeing things. But it's like needing to allow people to see things the way that they see things and not feel like you have to make them see it your way. Right? Because with this Queen of Swords here, I feel like if you're right, whatever it may be it like, you know, you have an idea or you have a goal, right? It could be that with this victory, the thing that you want, right, you may be feeling like people don't understand it or people don't to see what you see. People don't have your vision, right? But they're not meant to have your vision. It's your vision, right? But you don't have to make them see it. In time, they will see what you saw, right? If they're meant to, they're going to see it. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. They're going to see what you see eventually, but it may take them time to see that. So don't feel like you have to force them to see things your way, or that you have to force people to kind of understand what it is you're planning for yourself, or understand your vision, right? Because it's your vision. As long as you maintain your vision and you do what you're supposed to do, they're going to see what you saw a long time ago, right? But don't feel like you have to force them to see it, right? Your only job is to make sure that what you see comes into this here physical reality, right? But you don't have to force nobody else to see what you see, right? And if it's to do with the relationship, you don't have to force anybody to see your worth, right? Because in time, they're going to see like, oh, dang, I lost a good one. You know what I'm saying? They're going to see that. You only got to make them see that. As long as you see it and you know it, that's all that's important. All right? But let me get off my soapbox. And let's get your affirmation for the month. All right? All right. So you got two here. I am adventurous. Today I will try something new. All right. Your question to go along with that. What would I like to accomplish? What can I do to push away any anxiety surrounding this new adventure? Excuse me. And I am loved and cared for, not only by my friends and family, but also by myself. Your question to go along with that. When was the last time someone did something for me, even if very small? When was the last time I did something nice for myself? Yes. Make sure you're, giving to yourself as much as you expect or desire other people to give to you, right? Your number one relationship man or at least one of the top ones, is your relationship with yourself, right? Make sure that you're loving on yourself, that you're giving yourself all the good things that you desire, right? And that you're not kind of just expecting it from other people, but that you expect it from yourself as well, okay? Be good to yourself. Love on yourself. But let's see what would be most beneficial for you to focus on for November. All right, bottom of the deck here, self-love, okay? So yes, self-love is going to be big for you in the month of November, but we also have here self-reflection. So this is coming up a lot in everybody's reading. So just make sure, you're spending time reflecting, but that you do so from like a healing mindset, right? Not so much in a space of kind of wallowing in your feelings, but that you have, like, you set an intention for this reflection, right? So if you're thinking back on the past, or you're thinking back on this heartbreak, what is it that you intend to learn from this period of self-reflection? What is it that you want to understand deeper? Or what is it that you want to see for yourself or understand for yourself, right? Set an intention for this reflection and allow yourself to see what it is you need to see, to feel what it is that you need to feel, but don't spend too much time caught up in those feels, right? Once you see it, once you understand it, once you feel it, release it, let it go, okay? Make sure as you are reflecting that you reflect on good moments as well, that you reflect on the good times, that you reflect on, what's good about yourself, what you love about yourself, the progress that you've made, the things that you've accomplished, right? That you big yourself up, like, yes, hype yourself up, okay? Love on yourself. Don't spend so much time focusing on, what you haven't accomplished or what you're not good at. Make sure that you're spending time focusing on what's good about you, okay? With this self-love, all right? But let's go ahead and get your advice, and then we're going to get your final message. So bottom of the deck here, we have patience, all right? So have patience with yourself, with the process, all right? But we have here imagination and expression, okay? So with this imagination, make sure, right, with this self-reflection that you are, spending time thinking about what you want for your future, envisioning your future, seeing yourself in, more positive light as well, seeing the good, seeing what it is that you want to create for yourself going forward, right? And then with this expression, speak your truth, right? Don't be afraid to kind of say what you need to say, right? Say what you need to say, right? Say what you need to say, but just be mindful of your words here, right? Don't let your expression cut too hard. You feel what I'm saying? Be mindful of your words, but also be mindful of like how you're feeling when you speak, right? Be aware of your own kind of internal world, how you're feeling. Excuse me. So that you're not allowing your feelings to kind of dictate what, the path of your words. I hope that makes sense. Right? That you're not letting like your negative feelings or your negative emotions overwrite your own kind of truth or even the truth of others, okay? But let's get your final message here, and then we're going to close this out. Okay, so you got 2. So, oh, you got 3. Wow. Okay. So we got, dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have, choose what your heart wants, and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. And dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way, working out. Be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it. Be flexible. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world, in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. Okay, and your final message, dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order, and we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what-ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now, empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to Spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. All right. But that's all I have for you, Gemini. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.